I just want to start off by saying a huge thank you to YoRehab, to the owners of the site, and to the agents who have helped run the site over the couple of years that it has been up and running. You guys have done an amazing job on making this website and building this amazing sort of career, not even a career, this sort of like amazing respect that you have gained off thousands of players. You've done truly amazing, in terms of keeping up with the amount of products that BBG have been putting into the game. You guys have done amazing, and I do want to applaud you for that. I also just want to point out, if anyone tries to hate on Rehab or, comment anything negative, always look at it as, I guarantee, if you're a YoWorld player who has played more than once, you have 100%, I can guarantee, used the site once. Or not just the site, but I guarantee YoRehab have helped you. And with that being said, I mean, like, they have Facebook pages, they do giveaways. Even if you don't necessarily use the page for gaining, even if you don't necessarily use the page for pricing up items because you're telling them that they're all completely wrong priced, I guarantee that you'll still use the guide for pictures or full name of the products that you guys are looking for. So I just want to applaud YoRehab for all of the work they've done. I am very saddened and disappointed to see it leave. They basically put this post out on their Facebook page, basically explaining the current situation, that they are unable to afford the maintenance and keep the web page running, basically because of the costs. Now, I'm not sure if I can 100% relate to that situation. Obviously, I don't know the exact sort of financial state that the website and YoRehab are in. But I have created my own price guide, which we discussed about in a previous video. And in that video, I did basically show you guys the website that I built. And that website costs me around $40 to $50 for a year's hosting and domain. So I don't 100% understand how Rehab could necessarily be at a loss when I'm guessing they have anywhere between 20,000 to 50,000 people trafficking the site every single month. And if you stick a couple of ads on that, I reckon you can get quite a lot of income back. Besides that point, obviously, I completely understand and respect that that may not be the case, and there may be some underlying problem in terms of why they can't generate revenue, and that is the reason why. However, I have tried to reach out to YoRehab in terms of offering help and support. I did post this comment on their page, on their post. I also posted something on forums, and one of the agents did read it and say that they will try and have a look over it over the next couple of days and see where they stand from there. But basically, I don't want to see it die. And with that being said, I am, more than happy to put my hand in my own pocket and help fund the site and help with the maintenance and the cost. Now, obviously, I don't want to just be throwing away money because I'm not, a millionaire in real life. I don't have thousands and thousands of dollars to just go and give to someone who I don't necessarily know. But with that being said, I feel like I would donate money to the page and to the owners in terms of helping it grow and continue the way that they are. But with that said, I would have liked to I want to donate money and help with keeping the site running. However, I want some sort of control over the site in terms of the way some things may be run. Obviously, I don't know how it's run at the moment. But my insight to getting Rehab back to where they need to be in terms of getting more income, getting more profit, I think it would be nice to see it grow a bit more in terms of, I don't know how many agents they have, I don't know how it all works, but I would like to see, as soon as a new item is input it in the game, it's gone straight onto the site. Even if it's in store, get it straight onto the site, and just have 1 or 2 people who are in charge of getting photos, pictures and names of those items, whether they be volunteers or paid through coins to do it, as like a YoWorld wage typically, in that sort of sense, and do that, or as a volunteer. And then I would sort of like to see Rehab grow a little bit more. Obviously, they may not be getting enough revenue in terms of AdSense through the website. However, I think Rehab could grow maybe onto the YouTube platform. They could do news videos, they can do update videos, they can do Q&A videos, they can do just informative videos addressing weekly updates in terms of the site or the Facebook pages. And with the amount of followers that Rehab get, I reckon they could quite easily get over 1,000 views on videos and stuff, and they can increase their traffic and revenue through YouTube platform and not just their website. Obviously, knowing how desperate they are for revenue, if we could try and keep it going, maybe we could ask players now and then, just once now and then, just click one of the ads to help us out, and that sort of thing. Now, obviously, Rehab may not want to listen, they may not want to go in a partnership, they may not want to take on any of this advice on board, which is absolutely fine, and I completely respect that. They have built this empire, they don't want to let other people in, they don't want to sell it, and if that's the case, then that's perfectly fine. However, I don't want to see YoWorld left with no price guide, because at the moment, YoRehab is the only sort of up-to-date-ish price guide in terms of having a lot of the items that are either in-game or out-of-game. And so, with that being said, I would absolutely, hand on heart, if YoRehab would be generous enough to either donate, or I would be happy to pay for their database that they use that has all of their products displayed. The database will probably simply just have the product name, the product price, image, theme, year, and things like that. I have a database for my price guide, which is called YoRehab, and my database only has about 40,000 items in it. Obviously, I'm missing a huge amount of stuff, so when you go down to one of the themes, it's likely to be missing a large amount of items. I would genuinely be more than happy to give this website that I have built a new look. Obviously, there are a lot of bugs with it. People have told me things are spelt wrong, and I just genuinely haven't bothered to make them changes and updates. I could quite easily do it in a couple of days' time. I could give it a new look. I could make it work. I can hire people to work out on prices and start putting more of the new items. But I don't fancy sitting here for, months and months on end on my own, manually putting in all of the items that I currently don't have, because I'm probably missing about 50,000 items plus in my database, and that is just too many for one person to do on their own. I don't want to see players left without a guide. So with that being said, if Rehab decide they are shutting down, they don't want to go in a partnership, they don't want to take donations, they don't want the help of the players, they just want to see the site be shut down, I would genuinely hope that they may sort of come to some sort of decision, or even attempt just to discuss with me in terms of selling a copy of their database for, dollars, or pounds even, in currency sort of way, because I would be interested in buying it. I'm just trying to keep a price guide going for the players, because I don't want to see it all die down, and I think if we are left with no price guide, it may affect the game. But yeah, I just want to sort of leave that there, because this video is probably going to get quite long. I will be more than happy to go in depth and make another video on this, or talk about more ideas that I have. But this is a sort of overview in terms of thanking YoRehab for all of what they've done so far, and sort of just asking them to sort of either take me up on an offer to try and go into partnership with them, or possibly sell me their database. It probably sounds cheeky, but you can never be too cheeky. It's always best to ask. So with that being said, I just want to leave it there. Thank you guys for watching. Give it a thumbs up. Drop a comment down below if you know what you think YoRehab should do. Sort of give them some ideas. Do you think I am in the wrong for trying to go in a partnership or ask for a copy of their database? Do you guys like my ideas with them generating revenue through YouTube and sort of that sort of sense? I'm not sure. Let me know. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Goodbye.